those internet gurus are always showing off their fancy toys, going to their mansions or Mercedes. Well, we're no different.
Ooh, we actually wanted to do a parody of those greed videos that dangle a bunch of rented toys in front of you. That stuff makes me ill. But when I watched the video later, it kind of looked like that's exactly the kind of video we were making. We really just wanted to show you a non-sleazy way of monetizing your video blog that you've probably never seen before. So let's just pick it up from there.
Really windy out here, so why don't we go inside and I'll show you exactly how to do this.
Wow, this is so cozy in here. Thanks so much, Steve, for inviting me into your plane.
It's my pleasure. Well, we better get through this quickly because in a few minutes this is going to turn into a greenhouse.
Okay, so some ways that you might be familiar with in terms of using videos to monetize would be launching a product or service. So that would be a series of videos. People have to opt in, that is, punch in your email address in order to see a series of videos. So that's sort of a traditional way of using videos to launch or sell a product or service.
That's right, that's right. However, this is different. This is using video blogging to launch a product or a service, and in doing so, we're not going to put up all those barriers, except that we're going to make the opt-in possible at the same time. And we do this with a technique called all roads lead to Rome.
So the idea behind this is that people can consume those videos, these series of videos like 1 of 4, 2 of 4, 3 of 4, etc., in many different ways. You don't only have to opt in order to see the video series. In fact, you can just have it up on YouTube so that if someone is subscribed to your YouTube channel, they'd get a notification. And maybe you just post it on your Facebook page as well. There's another way. Or if you also do an email newsletter, sending things out to your list, that'd be another way that people can consume the series of videos.
Right. Now, how does this work exactly? How do you set this up? Okay, so here's what you do. As Jenny said, you put these videos on all of your different properties, social media and also your website, and you make an opt-in link underneath every single video, every single instance of the video, but you don't require the opt-in for everyone to see your videos. So what does this mean? This means that in every instance, if someone might opt in or not opt in, someone might see the very first video they might see is video number 4. And then they'll say, oh, I saw video number 4, but where was 3, 2, and 1? And then they see the opt-in link underneath. What are they going to do? They're going to opt in because they know that they're going to get 1, 2, 3, and 4 in sequence, and they're not going to mind that they've already seen number 4 because they wanted to get 1, 2, and 3, and that's fair.
And the reason why this all roads lead to Rome, why this strategy really works, is because the whole point is to get as many eyes on your video blogs, as many eyes as possible. Because what you're actually selling at the end of these video blog series is an entry-level product or service. So this is something that is not too expensive.
Exactly, and that's really important. That's why you want as many people as possible, because as people move up the ladder in experience with you, you're going to have higher priced products more and more as they go up, and you'll put in those barriers to entry. But now is not the time to do that. And that's why, as we said in an earlier video in this series, you can start with a $39 product and move all the way up to a $39,000 coaching program in the space of 30 days. And this is exactly how you start that process. So you may be wondering at this point, well, now how do I put this all together? Being on camera, knowing what to say, getting a grasp on the technology and monetizing it? Well, that's what we're going to show you next. So why don't we just fly back to the studio now where we can get all that done.
All right, shotgun.
See ya. Hey, wait a minute.
Maybe I'll fly.